What's up, party people? It's Gordon with Triangle Lawn Games. I'm back, and I'm helping you research wedding and event venues in Dorchester, Massachusetts. So, lovely place just south of Boston. And we can look at the map here and kind of show you where stuff is. So this is Dorchester right here. So you probably know where that is if you're looking to, rent an event venue in that area. You're probably looking for that. So we've got on BostonLawnGames.com some great venues. So we had our guy put together some of these different options. They did a little research and kind of showed you, some of the things that you'd want to know, parking and rates and things like that. And that's on BostonLawnGames.com. So if you check out our website, it's all in here. We will start with this first one, which is the Lorien Greenough House, and it looks lovely. So you can see from these pictures that it's just got great outdoor grounds. It looks a little older and rustic. It's been redone in 2008, is what our research shows. So they definitely have a cool vibe. They've got rates on their website, so $4,000 to $3,000. So it's not crazy expensive for a wedding venue, but they do show their rates on the website. Includes an 8-hour event. There's some damage and cleaning deposits, so just keep that in mind. But they've got parking, and it's in Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, which is a pretty cool spot down there, right there. So you can see that it's just south of downtown Boston, and it's a good centralized location for you. So if that's what you're looking for, be a good place. The next one we've got up is the Dane Estate, and it's actually in Chestnut Hill at Boston College. It's part of Boston College, and the main house dates back to 1891 in what they call the Richardson style. It's very pretty. We'll show you some pictures here in just a minute, but houses up to 200 people for a reception indoors in multiple rooms, and then another 250 outdoors, 80 on the outdoor back patio, and then in-season Saturday events start at $6,000. So it's fairly expensive, but it's a pretty sweet venue. And so if we go to 400 Heath Street, you can see where this is. It's just centrally located right by Boston College. I mean, literally next to it. And, not too far from downtown Boston. Beautiful place. And then let's check out the pictures on here. You can see the rates. I was looking at rates. And, May through October is sort of their season, obviously. So it's a little more expensive there. November through April gets a little cheaper. And then it includes a lot. It doesn't include catering, but it does include tables and chairs and parking, hour wedding rehearsal, 5 hours of guest time. Pretty cool. And then looks like an extra ceremony fee. And then down here there was catering too. So they have catering options, but it's an exclusive caterer. So keep that in mind. If you have your own caterer, you might not be able to use this place. But, they've got this beautiful back terrace. They can put tents up. They've got a cool bar area. And then looking at just the architecture in there. I mean, check out this amazing, this is like some sweet, Gilded Age stuff right here. Like that's pretty cool. Obviously a beautiful chapel, the Great Hall they call it, which is pretty neat. And then they also have obviously just a fantastic outdoor space. I mean, this architecture is incredible. This just looks like some sort of Rhode Island Gilded area, mansion type of thing, which it probably is basically. So pretty cool spot there. Check that one out. That's the Dane Estate. Revent Boston is the next one that we'll talk about. And it's a social space. It's not really as good for weddings, it doesn't seem like. Community-inspired space that you could have a smaller corporate party or birthday parties or, things like that. But they do have catering. They have 6, 8, and 12-hour rentals. They bring tables, chairs, AV hookups, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. And so that is this Revent Boston space. And so you can see this is great for a bridal shower, kid's birthday party. We do stuff where it'll be like a themed, kid's birthday party where you've got, whether it's space or fireman or princess or whatever, that kind of stuff works really well here. Parties for smaller groups could work. You could potentially do a wedding, but it's not really wedding vibe necessarily. And then they have preferred catering. So pretty cool stuff. Tables, chairs, all included. So go ahead and take a look at that if that's more what you're looking for rather than the wedding space, Revent Boston. And then, where it's located is right here in Dorchester, essentially, right by the water. So you can see, pretty cool spot, centrally located. That's a good one. That's Revent Boston. The next one up is La Petite Space. That's probably how you say it, I'm sure. La Petite Space. I just like saying it like that. And that's in Roslindale. Venue holds up to 30 people. It's another one that, per the name, it's not super big, but it is cool, especially if you're doing bridal showers or birthday parties, things like that. And it's not super expensive, between $1,000 and $2,000. So, if you're looking for a budget-friendly space that's nice, and, is in that kind of, Dorchester area, that's definitely a good option. And then as we look at pictures of that one, you can see the hall rental has all the pricing and everything on here. Deposit, you can go right here and see all the pricing and put your deposit in and all that stuff. They look at the space. It's intimate. It's got nice floors. Obviously, that's pretty sweet. It's got the classic kind of this. Everybody's doing this wall, this fake ivy wall, but it looks nice. Is there a kitchen? We do not have a kitchen. It does have heating and air. Great. So does it have parking? We don't have parking. No parking. I don't know about that. So anyway, Le Petit space, small, fairly affordable, centrally located, right there, but doesn't necessarily have all the amenities you might want, and it's not really a wedding venue, so keep that in mind. Next up, the Alden Castle Longwood venue. This one is pretty beautiful. I remember looking at this, and it's great for weddings. I mean, you can tell these guys have lots of different places. We've actually done some deliveries up to, I forget which one it was. It might have been this one. But they have really nice spaces. This company does a really good job. And, this is kind of glamorous. Looking for a black tie type of thing. This is definitely it. So this location is on Chapel Street. So it's not beachfront or anything, but it is right there next to this river. And it's very pretty, obviously. And it's pretty centrally located. They're really close to downtown Boston, which is nice if you're looking for something close. So, these guys, they have this kind of elegant vibe. They do a really good job. So we'll take a look at the Alden Castle more specifically here. As you can see, that is absolutely beautiful inside. Pretty nice. And it's in Brookline. We've got some pretty elegant spaces that you can do a lot of different stuff with. So, check this one out if you're looking for a more elegant venue. It's going to be more expensive. They do their own catering, so it could get a little pricey, but I mean, Indian fusion, and that sounds delicious to me. So I would check this one out. If you're looking for a little more bougie vibe, this is definitely something to take a look at. And then the last one we've got in this is Commander's Mansion. It's in Brighton, and it is, again, fairly elegant and fairly expensive. So it's $10,000 for a 9-hour rental with $500 for each additional hour, but you can full use of the mansion and the property. And off-season is a little less expensive, obviously. So, taking a look at where that is, you can see it's out here near Watertown. It's a good location if that's where you're looking to be, obviously. And then they don't have great pictures of this, but you can see sort of the, outdoor space is really nice. Let's take a look at the galleries that they've got in summer, we'll say. And, really nice outdoor space. They've got plenty of yard, open spaces. It's very pretty. Good places for pictures, nice tables, chairs. It used to be a commanding officer's quarter, apparently. That's pretty neat. So it's pretty cool. It's it's a brick building. It's not like the most beautiful building in the entire world, but it is cool. And then let's take a look at some of this other stuff. Autumn. Lovely pictures. Hey, military guy. Thanks for your service, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, so it's nice. It looks like a nice older place, the old mansion. Nice outdoor space for pictures. Big yard for some cornhole. Seems like a good spot. So check that one out. So those are some spots there near Dorchester. They're not all in Dorchester, obviously, but they're pretty nearby. And, if you are looking for an event there, check this out. And if you need any yard games, let us know. We'd be happy to help. We also are trying to build out our network of other vendors and stuff. So if you need any types of rentals, just keep us in mind. Head to bostonlawngames.com to rent in Boston. trianglelawngames.com if you want to just see our whole business. We do custom cornhole, all kinds of stuff. So hope you guys have a good one. Thanks so much.